Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to quickly talk about this myth that lots of people use, this little phrase that I think is absolute bullshit. And the phrase is, if you're not growing, you're dying. It is just not true at all. Sometimes if you are growing, you are dying. The first year that I was in business, I did $180,000. I cleared $180,000. It was fantastic. And I fell into that line of, well, if I hire one guy, I'm going to make 360. If I hire two guys, I'm going to make 580. If I hire 4 or 5 guys, I'm going to clear $1 million. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. What you don't realize is that there are what's called economies of scale. And my belief is that those economies of scale don't kick in until you have between 15 and 20 employees. Up until that point, you are going to have to reinvest your profits and your money into your business in order to sustain it. Every dude that you hire, you have to buy a truck, you have to get tools, you have to get material, insurance, payroll taxes, on and on and on. To the point that when I ran my business for those 15 years, I never cleared more than $120,000, which I'm not saying is bad, but it was almost a 40% decrease of me running it by myself. And when I finally fired everybody 15 years later and got rid of the bad clients that I brought on board to help sustain my company's growth, that were late payers or poor payers or didn't pay at all, that next year I did over $1 million and cleared myself $600,000. Your capacity of work will astound you when you are focused on what you need to do. I'm not saying that was sustainable, because it wasn't, but it did lay the foundation for where I'm at now with the boys and all the rest of that stuff, and taught me that if you're not growing, you're dying is bullshit. The way that you can grow without putting bums in seats or trucks on the road is by offering better and more valuable services. You want to learn how to weld stainless steel? Offer that to your clientele. You want to do backflows, you want to do air conditioning, you want to do low voltage wiring. Those are all courses that you can take to diversify your skill set. They talk about everywhere having multiple streams of income. And that's what we have done at Baker Plumbing, is we have multiple streams of income. If plumbing goes down, heating picks up. If heating goes down, plumbing or AC or whatever, gas fitting, like we have a variety of skill sets that we can rely on to bring in revenue. And that would be my focus. If you're a small guy looking to expand, is there's nothing more stressful in this world than bringing on employees to represent you and your company. And if you can find an employee that will give you 80% of your effort, then that dude is golden. Most of them are between 40 and 50% because it's a job to them. They don't really care. They just need the money to provide to support their life, right? So, and if they are really, really good, they're probably going to start their own company. It's a slippery slope. And, these cheerleaders that say, if you're not growing, you're dying, lots of them, are invested in sort of the selling the systems to businesses to help them grow. It's kind of like the Amway, whatever, or World Financial Group, or any one of those things where you show up and there's 10 people that appear to be incredibly successful, and they'll tell you, all you have to do is follow this system and you'll be rich like me. And the audience is, 500 to 1,500 people, and they all are, fish in a pond biting that hook to be reeled in thinking that they're going to be incredibly successful as well. There'll be a couple of them that do well, but it is a difficult system to be successful at, to navigate. And like I've said over and over again, I am the voice of warning. I'm not telling you it can't be done, but if you only see the bright side of it, you are going to end up burned, and burned hard. And so we'll discuss it more. I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes. I'm already over 5. Anyway, those are my thoughts, not yours. More to come on this subject. Have an excellent day. Do your profitable plumbing business, whatever size it is.